go into another game. Like, we went and did something and came right back. So we matched up again, right? And he's like, yo, it's the same people. So I'm like, yo, yo. So I was like, you know what? Usually when it does, though, it's because the people that lost wasn't supposed to lose. Because I've had really good records before and lost to somebody, and then I match back up with them and get another chance at them sometime. I'm like, okay, Madden trying to throw me a bone and feel like it was a good match, or like I should have played better maybe than, some shit like that. They were good. I was right, wasn't I? Hey,
Yeah.
remember when I said that? That's what
Big
Madden always
facts.
does, though. The algorithms got a way of doing this. They were good, bro. They jumped out on us again, but they had a different team this time. They played with the Jets the first time, and then they played with the Browns.
Browns.
Yeah, and it wasn't the easiest game because, bro, but I tell you what, the Jags' offensive line held up pretty good
GA
against all
Sports
those
coverage of the
defensive
NFL
line.
brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Jacksonville. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone.
Damn.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Those names are so big, bro, and it blends in with the damn uniform. Damn, my camera.
Slot man moves right.
Oh, bro. Oh, my God. You're about to be so open just now.
Lawrence looking to pass on the first play. And his first pass is incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne.
Animation.
Right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On third down, Lawrence.
Oh, my God.
They're going to be incomplete.
That was the first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
I'm going to just try it.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag.
Us?
And on fourth down, this is a big call. Wait a second, that's got to be a mistake. They declined it.
That doesn't make any sense, right? I mean, it doesn't at all, because you want that penalty. All right, they just picked up a first down, right? You want the penalty.
I am so confused right now.
Wow. I don't understand what the fuck just happened. Okay. But yeah, that teleport animation was crazy.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They go play action with Hurts. They'll roll him out right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Ooh, let's go.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
I got the block. Get up, go.
By Andre Cisco. And the Jags are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. Josh Sweat coming in strong and dropping him behind the line of scrimmage.
They were just trying to give their offense a little more room down near their own goal line, but this is just going to make things worse.
Lawrence from his end zone. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. So the completion results
get out of
in
my head.
9 yards. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Lawrence on 3rd down. Screenplay. Here's Etienne. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And I know that one didn't work out the way they thought, but I don't think it was a bad time to call this play. You're thinking on 3rd down, you might possibly see some pressure. You might see a blitz. So they tried to set up the screen, but that one was well read, and they stopped them for no gain.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence.
Go, go, go.
And he's got a man. Calvin Ridley through the middle of the field. Off to the races. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley, 89 yards. And the Jaguars use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without the license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Hurts throw there, taken in by Smith. Into space at the 45. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Antonio Johnson makes the stop. From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. From the 44, Hurts. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Five yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. Here's Hurts to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Swift looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. He tried to break that plane, but couldn't get there, and that's going to leave him now at 3rd and goal. So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here? Who has the better leverage at the line of scrimmage?
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Rashad Penny taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne, 36 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Play action because I'm there. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Oh, this game is so...
And they'll be stopped at the 28. On a play that started at the 14, they pick up 14.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
We're watching right now with a jag.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this will be caught at the 30. Inside the 20.
What?
Touchdown, Eagles. A.J. Brown, 72 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
What's y'all feel about scrambling though?
As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Hurts will throw. Pass incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Off the option, here's Etienne.
There you go.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Best case, touchdown. Worst case. Ooh, got you. Oh, what the fuck?
Now Lawrence. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now Lawrence.
There you go. Let's go, Strange. Let's go, Strange.
Open man. This is Brenton Strange, the tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 19 yards there on the catch and run. On first down, Lawrence.
Let's go.
And this one is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. The kick by McManus is good. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Hurts. And that'll fall incomplete. He is hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
What? Are you? I got kicked too. Are you fucking kidding me? Wow. Yeah. Well, that's a dub anyway. Technically, we beat you. All the EA servers are currently down. Oh, my lord. This fucking game here. I'm gonna close my shit out real quick and restart it.